heart circulates about 30% of the blood in our body, but the other 70% of the circulation is an activity called vasomotor or vasomotion. Right? Think of a snake swallowing a mouse. And we don't really cater to this part of our circulatory system.
Explain what you're saying. A snake swallowing a mouse?
So think of a snake. So if the heart doesn't circulate roughly 70% of the blood in our body, how is that circulation occurring? Because obviously blood is still moving. You have about 63,000 miles of blood vessel in your body. And so your heart is not strong enough in a single contraction. Your left ventricle, your heart that's ejecting that blood, is not strong enough to push the blood through 63,000 miles of vessel. And so how does the majority of this circulation occur? Well, the majority of our circulation is microvascular, right? So the microvascular circulation does not move blood by pressure. It moves blood by something called vasomotion or vasomotor. And the best way I can describe vasomotion or vasomotor is to think of a snake swallowing a mouse. And the reason why I say that is because there's no pressure coming in the front of the snake, right? It's not being pushed down the snake's throat. It's being muscularly moved down the snake's throat. So it's a wave-like motion, right? It's this wave-like motion called vasomotor or vasomotion. And vascular laxity, how the laxity that's in your vessels matters, your blood viscosity matters, and inflammation matters. This is why when you look at the percentage of high blood pressure diagnoses, for example, if you were to just Google what percentage of hypertension, primary hypertension, essential hypertension, or high blood pressure is idiopathic, right, of unknown origin, you'd see that 85% of all high blood pressure, hypertensive diagnoses are idiopathic. We don't know the origin. And so we examine these people's heart, EKG, EEG, heart sounds, lung sounds, maybe a dye contrast study, maybe a CT angiogram, maybe some other kind of diagnostic heart imaging. We can't find anything wrong with the heart. And we medicate the heart anyway, generally for a crime it's not committing, when there's an 85% chance it's actually something other than the heart. And we never look to the microvascular circulation. We never look to the 70% of our circulation that's actually not done by our heart. What are we doing to cater to that 70% of our circulation?